Apple Watch charging base review. Is it worth it? Well, let's start off by saying that this is clearly a very well-made device. The materials are high quality and it has a weight to it that's just so pleasing. What bothers me is that it only charges your Apple Watch. The cable in the box can do that. The only real difference between this and the cable is that it looks slightly nicer and costs a little over $100. Furthermore, this device could have feasibly been built to act as a general use Qi charger. As I mentioned in my Apple Watch Series 6 video, it's really annoying that Apple insists on all of these different cables. If we can make cinnamon flavored dental floss, we can figure this out. Instead, we're forced to endure the soul-crushing drudgery of using two separate cables. Obviously, y'all know I like Apple stuff, but sometimes the ecosystem feels more like a jungle, am I right? Before I go any further on the whole complaining train, I did also want to mention that Apple did include a very nice long cable for this. I mean, obviously there's no power brick, but we have enough power brick. On the note of power bricks, it would seem as though the larger the power brick, the better. I actually used an old laptop power brick for this and it charged a lot faster, obviously, but I actually didn't think there would be a huge difference between this and the standard power bricks that Apple uses, but there is. So, I mean, worth noting, if you have an extra one, it's a nice way to charge your Apple Watch. Which brings me to my next point. Frankly, I just can't help but feel like this device, as nice as it is kind of redundant. Like, in a world of infinite resources and zero eco-waste, I would be like, hell yeah, let me put that on my bedside table. It's a gorgeously made charger. Or if they had made this into a general use Qi charger, I would also be on board. As I mentioned, the really big thing about this though is that this could have been such a cool product. Apple is known for sometimes coming into a space and changing it drastically, and in this case, I mean, it's not a huge space, but Apple could have put batteries in the base so it could be a portable charging device for your watch. I mean, how great would that be for traveling? You just whip it out of your suitcase, slap it on the bedside table, don't need to worry about finding a plug-in, because Lord knows if you're traveling internationally, sometimes finding a plug-in can be an absolute bitch and a half. Ultimately though, it seems like if you want something like this, you'd be much better off buying a third-party device, maybe something made by Anker or something. Also, one last thing and then I'm gonna shut up about this, I promise. The design language for this feels confused. Like, is it for bedside use or should I be using my watch at night for sleep tracking? Make up your mind. At the end of the day, it is yet another hugely missed opportunity. It's clear that Apple does give a lot of thought to their products, but I worry that as they expand, oversights and obvious improvements like this will continue to go unignored. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This is BRBTG, and as always, I'll be right back.